Hi, good evening everybody. In this video, we're going to take a look at 5 potential things that could happen in a Jack deal that are good. Coming up. Guys, I know I'm behind my comments, so don't worry. I'm going to get to them. I promise I'm going to get to them. I'm going to try and get to them even later tonight if possible. I've got a few things I got to do after I make a few videos and start letting these upload. And anyway, let's get on this. Now, I made just something that came in my head and I felt, let's make a video on it because I'm just buying time till the games come, guys. 5 good things that could happen in a Jack deal. I put in a deal, you know what I mean, in a Jack deal. These are 5 good things I think that can happen, and it most likely will happen if we get this deal done soon, hopefully. All right, number 5. Automatically, the team's going to get deeper right off the bat. I mean, that's the first thing that I think a lot of us want to kind of see happen, right? You know, we want to get better. I mean, we want the team to get better. We want to have a better lineup. This happens, you know, and as we're approaching preseason, I think we have to really look at letting Jack have his surgery, guys. It's just where I stand with it, you know. It's just, I hate the way this is dragging. I really do. All right, so the team will get deeper automatically. That's right out of the gate. That's number 5, okay? Number 4. And you can put these in any order just for the record, eh, guys? I mean, these are just 5 things I wrote. I came up with. Our prospect pool will deepen right away. I mean, this is what all of us have, like 2 teams. We have our Buffalo Sabres and our Buffalo Sabres prospects, you know, for the fans that are avid fans and follow this team. I'm not saying our prospect pool is weak, but it could be better, and it's going to get better than ever once we have, once we get these picks in the Jack deal. I'm going to be excited in the next 2 drafts what our prospect pool will look like in about 2 years' time, you know. But where we're at right now, I like our prospects. I do. You know, a lot of people say we don't have any. They don't really know. Number 3. I don't want to forget. The dressing room will get some desperately needed help in the lineup and some closure. Don't think this isn't affecting some of the players on the team. I'm sure it is, you know. I mean, I get it, they're professionals, but they're still human beings and they're still very capable of making friendships, and 3 of those friendships just left. Well, 2, but you know, 3 very soon with Jack. And doesn't mean all. There might be some relief also. I should put closure and relief maybe, you know. I should also put relief because I'm sure not every single player on this team is a Jack fan. I'm willing to bet also, right? So there'll be some closure, relief. There'll be some added help. We might get a good forward or 2 right away, you know. We just don't know what we're going to get right off the bat. I'm guessing we're going to get 2 NHL-ready players. I'm just guessing in a deal like this. I'm figuring 2 drafts, 2 players that we can use right now. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Number 2. This is important also. This is really, really important. The proper deal is going to equal Adam's reputation. It really is. If Adam swings a good a good deal, okay? If he swings a good deal, that we're all happy with, I think his reputation will be pretty good with us. It doesn't really matter what it is with the other fans because they're the other fans. They got their own issues on each team to worry about. But I put, he'll gains respect. This is important. Something we're not really thinking of right now, and trust. So the proper deal, Kevyn Adams, his reputation is going to be made from this deal, guys. Kind of sucks for him, eh? I mean, what a position of being a young general manager. But he wants a job, and he seems to be doing okay with it. He'll gain respect and trust, I think, from even his worst critics in Buffalo if he swings a good Jack deal. If we get ripped off in this deal, that will be his legacy. That will be his legacy. And folks, we might have if we're not careful, okay, if we're not careful, what worries me is we're going to have a Ryan O'Reilly 2.0, because don't forget, Ryan O'Reilly was due to get his signing bonus, and this is why Pegula wanted him out of here. He wanted him gone, and and this is why, like, it's not fair, I find, that Botterill got all the slack for that trade. They still do, if you hear, sometimes, not all the time now, it's old news now. But it wasn't really Botterill's fault because he didn't really want to take the deal, but Pegula's pointing at him saying, no, you got to get him moved. You got to get him moved, because that signing bonus, he had no time left, and I'm sure, that was his downfall. But Pegula hopefully will stay out of this completely and just let him do it. Stay out of it. So that's it. His reputation his legacy in Buffalo will be this trade when it's all said and done. Unless, of course, we win a Stanley Cup under his guidance and is building the team. Of course, this will be just old memories eventually, right? And number one, the fans will have closure and freedom. Whether they like the trade or not, at least we can move on. We can finally move on from this circus of a Jack Eichel trade. Because it's, I mean, I gotta admit, it was a fun summer to watch nothing but Jack Eichel be the main topic of the summer. It was fun because, that's the karma, folks. That's the karma. Teams that make fans outsiders that make fun of us, well, karma got them back and stuck them with all this Jack all day long. I loved it when I was reading the notes. There is a flip side funny to this, but I do understand their frustration also, because I wouldn't want to be hearing, how we pretend it's Nylander and it's Toronto, how we were all sick of hearing about that. You remember a few years ago? And that was no joke. 1/5 of this. It's way bigger. It's like a tsunami. People are fed up hearing about Jack, believe me, So I think that's kind of funny. I do think there's a flip side funny to it too, But what order do they go in? I just wrote them down in that order. I mean, I didn't really think this out too much. I just wrote it down in like a 10-minute brainstorm thing because my brain was waking up. So yeah, those are 5 things I think that will most likely happen. Really, number 2 is the biggie. He has to get this right. He's got to get this right, because if we don't get this trade right, guys, I mean, you've seen how the fans just swarmed us about Ryan O'Reilly. And that Ryan O'Reilly in St. Louis was never the Ryan O'Reilly in Buffalo. We know that. This guy was not about to, do what he did there, but he had leaders around him and everything. Big difference. So you put Jack in that atmosphere, we're probably going to see the same thing happen with Jack. But I can't see Jack I just can't see him winning a cup in his first year unless we're really hexed, because that would be something we'd all be putting our heads down. Oh my God, Anyway, tell me what you guys, something you might have seen. I got to get to those notes tonight. I got a few more videos I got to make. See you in the next one.